Hi, this is Lisa from Local Cooking Rubber Stand. Welcome to my channel. It has been a while since my last tutorial. I thought during this election, who is going to watch my video? But I guess I'm wrong. I have been receiving a lot of email from you guys. You miss me. Okay, so I'm back and I am actually going to, for my next few video, I'm going to show you some of the idea for make a Christmas card. Do you send out the Christmas cards? And how many cards you send out? Have you done all your Christmas card yet? I think it's time to start. So before I start today's project, look, this is what we're going to work on today is something very simple. Sometimes people send me an email and say, Lisa, your video is too complicated. It looks like we can make it. Okay, so that's why today I decide to make something very simple and I make sure that you can do it. And remember, this is the channel that I would like to share all the great stamping techniques. So just follow the information. You can do it. That's a promise. Okay, before we start today's video, great news. Today is November 8th. So according from our schedule, our die cut should arrive tomorrow in either 1 or 2 days to go through the custom, and all the stamps are ready to go. It's just waiting for the die cut. I'm gonna show you how many. This is my pre-order orders. So as soon as when the die cut arrive, we are going to start to packing, have all the shipment out as soon as possible. I know, thank you so much. You guys have been so patiently waiting for all the pre-order item, and thank you so much for your support during this tough time. And so we will start to ship your order. As soon as when we ship your order, you will receive an email that your order is on the way. Okay, so that's the first things about the pre-order, and the second thing is about the Local King's first card challenge. Let me show you what I have so far. Okay, so this is all the cards that I have received so far. I know I was mentioning in my previous tutorial that you have to mail your card before November 15th. So today is November 8th and you still have 1 week to send your card. But I'm going to change a little bit, okay? So just send me your card. It doesn't matter, but in the November 15th, I will start to do the sharing. And keep your cards coming. There's no deadline. As long as I receive your card challenge card project after like a 10, I will do a sharing to show you all the project. Aren't you exciting? I am so excited because I haven't even opened none of the project. I will like just share right in front of you. And once when I share the card, I will send you the 10% gift certificate. And for today's video, actually, I am going to offer a great deal. Okay, so that's started. Okay, so for my next few tutorial, I am planning to working on all the Christmas card. So today's tutorial, I am actually going to use this Cardinal crest stamp set and a matching die set. And then this is going to be our this week's special. I'm going to offer together both stamp and die for only $39.99 plus free shipping. And you probably say, so what's the special? The price is only a few dollars cheap. Wait, so this week's special is when you purchase these two combo set for $39.99 plus free shipping, I am going to include this Wintertime stamp set for free. So this is our early design. It doesn't really have the matching die to go with it. I think this stamp set I designed in 2007. And then when I want to create, I don't really have a lot of Christmas image, only few. So I want to kind of build out a beautiful pattern paper, and I was digging all my drawer, all my stamp set, and I found out this set is so pretty to go with this card. Look, the pine cone in the back, so pine needles. So this is today's project. Like I say, this week's special, so it's going to start from today, November 8th. until next Sunday. You when you purchase this stamp and die for $39.99 free shipping, you will get this wintertime stamp set for free. That's almost $18. So I think it's a pretty good deal, and then you can use this set to make a beautiful card. Okay, so I love rubber stamp because when you use the same stamp in the different design, different layout, it looks totally different. So this is my first prototype. I did the Cardinal, but I am going to try to change the color of the bird. I am actually going to do the blue. I'm going to do the blue jay. And then by the end of this video, let me know. I'm going to show you both card project, and leave me a comment. Let me know you like the blue or you like the red. Oh, you like the blue? That's kind of sensitive at this moment. Well, I mean, do you like the blue bird or the red bird? Well, do you like the Cardinal or the blue jay? Okay, let's start it. Okay, so I already stamped my bird with VersaFine, black VersaFine, and I coated with a clear embossing powder. So I just found out that way they work better. And in my previous tutorial, I've been explained too many times that I usually die cut first before I color them. Well, but I'm going to show you the way I color is so easy. Even you color first, the die cut, if something happens, it's so easy to correct it. So I am not bird expert, but I have never seen the Cardinal in BC, and I just did a little bit Google. It's rare to see the Cardinal in BC. So, but we have a lot of blue jay. So in this today's tutorial, I'm actually going to show you both. We are going to do the Cardinal, and we're going to do the blue jay. So I just have a three color. Usually do the three color, light, medium, dark for the Cardinal, and light, medium, dark for the blue jay. Okay, and then I'm going to use the magic mushroom, and you can use any kind of media to color your image. Okay, so if you have a set of magic mushroom, just make sure those mushroom can be cleaning. Try to use the yellow to yellow, orange to orange, and then so I have a Cardinal. I'm going to use a little bit orange and a little bit red. It doesn't really matter. I don't really have to clean them. Okay, and then the magic mushroom they work well with a little bit moisture. So how to get a little bit moisture? Just use a wet cloth, just squeeze a little bit, give a little bit water, so they will blend in well. And before you use it, just use a dry cloth, kind of absorb the extra moisture from your magic mushroom. Okay, so you always start with a lighter color first, and I'm going to just use this Rubberneckers color fuse impact. They have a 48 color. It's just small and comes too many different color, and they're easy to handle it. Okay, so I pick up a little bit orange, and then see, I just give a little bit color. That's how I color. Fast and easy. Just give it a little bit orange, and then some people ask me, why don't you just do the red? So if you give it a little bit orange or yellow, and then after you apply the red, your color is going to be more solid. If you just use the red color after you apply it, the color is kind of thin. So use the orange as your foundation, and we just add a little bit red color. And if you want more, we can give a little bit more. Okay, so that's my Cardinal. And we can add a little bit purple. Just give a little bit shading, not too much, just a little bit. And those magic mushrooms just awesome because they actually blending the color together. So, and then do a little bit green. Okay, so go to give a little bit green. Or if you want to do the brown, you can do the brown too. Or you can just use a marker to color it. Okay, so I actually have these two little pieces need to pop out. Okay, here's one more. Okay, so that's my Cardinal. What do you think? Cool, right? Okay, and in my sample card, see the beautiful, gorgeous 3D eyeballs. you got to make sure to check out my 3D eyeball library. There's a lot of different eyeballs. You want to see how did I make this 3D glass finish eyeball. Okay, check it out. Okay, now we're going to do blue jay. See how fast I color this one. It's absolutely no skill required, but it looks like it's been a long time to coloring. And then, you know what, in my next tutorial, if the other person have to make it like a 30-40 card, actually in my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to speed up to pre-die cut and then use your stamp positioner to do a very fast die cut stamp embossing, and you can make it like a 3D card. I'm going to show you. So if you're new to Local Kings channel, make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel. Once in a while, you get a pretty good deal. I offer a pretty good deal for our YouTube viewer only. Okay, so now I'm going to do blue. So last time when I used my magic mushroom, my blue was kind of, the color is too dark. So what I do is I just clean with wet cloth, kind of absorb that blue color which was setting on my magic mushroom. And then after you do that, you got to make sure you use a dry cloth, kind of clean the surface. Okay, kind of just absorb it. And then try again. See, that was like this, and now it's like this. Okay, if it's still not clean enough, you can do a little bit cleaning, but I think that's good enough. I'm going to use a light blue. Same thing. I was explaining why I have to start with the light blue first, and going to do a little bit darker blue. Okay, darker blue, and that's add a little bit purple. Okay, like this. And then I'm going to do a little bit green. I know it's Cardinal, but you know what? Change the color, they can become blue jay, right? So, and remember, you are the artist. You are in charge. You say this is blue jay and it's blue jay. Okay, I find that my blue is not really blue. I am actually going to add a little bit of this turquoise. But before I do that, my magic mushroom need a little bit more cleaning. Okay, and dry with wet cloth or the napkin or paper towel. Let's see. Still a little bit dirty, but I think that will do. Okay, let's do a little blue color. Okay, so that's my blue jay. And then let me see what color is the blue jay's beak. Okay, actually that's what the blue jay look like. So I am going to make even a little bit darker here. More blue. They are kind of like a really blue and a little bit. So okay, I think that's my blue jay. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is my blue jay. I'm going to do add those 3D eyeballs. So don't worry about the eye first. But I do want to add a little bit those kind of white feather. So kind of like you can use those kind of gel paint. Turn your Cardinal to the blue jay. What color is the beak? Beak kind of give a little shadow here. Okay, and then I'm going to do the 3D eyeball. Okay, so that's what's let me grab this one. That's my Cardinal and the blue jay. So do you like the blue or you like the red? I mean the bird. Okay, and then now we're gonna working on the background. So, and then I'm going to do the eyeball after I come back. Okay, and remember this week's special, when you purchase the Cardinal crest stamp set and matching die set, you get these stamp set for free. So these stamp set come with three stamps image and the 2 sentiments. Okay, so I am going to working on the background because I don't really like use pattern paper, and we're going to use a Versamark to do the clear embossing. And I think most of you guys know how to do a clear embossing. I'm going to just fast forward it, okay? Okay, so this is what it look like after I finish with clear embossing. Okay, and then I am going to do a little bit change. So this one is a Cardinal, it's kind of reddish color, and I want to working on the blue jay. So if I put the blue jay on top, it's going to be too blue, so it's not going to look nice, I think. So I am going to do a little bit change. I am actually going to change my background a little bit reddish and a little bit green color. Okay, so I'm going to start with a reddish color, and always 2 color, one light color, one dark color. So I have my magic mushroom here, and let's see, the color is okay, is good enough. So I'm going to just very like gently start to draw a little bit circle. Always start with a light color. If you don't have enough color, we can add a little bit more. So I start with a light orange, just from one corner. Okay, you do actually have to go back to deepen your color. If you haven't tried this magic mushroom, you know how easy those mushrooms is how easy to blend in the color. They don't really show the stroke. So start with a light color, and I am actually using the cougar color, so it's a regular cardstock, it's not shining. Okay, just start with a light color like this corner. Okay, and then I am actually going to start green first before I add the red, because the red and the green color is a contrast color. If you mix them together, they might get a little bit dirty. So let's just add a little bit green before I add the red color. Okay, so just give a little bit color here. Draw a little circle. Okay, find the gap and slowly bring the color from outside in. Okay, so that's my green. Gently circle. Use good quality cardstock. They can blend in much easier. Okay, and then I'm going to use my red magic mushroom. Okay, and then just find a little bit spot and kind of mix that orange, but be careful when you blending it. Try to avoid to brush your green, like mix your green and yellow, because if they mix these two together, sometimes the color will get a little bit dirty. So, but try to do your best. Okay, and be careful with the fingerprints. Okay, I think my green is a kind of like a very light, so far it's still okay. Because if you really mix the green and the red together, they become brown. So you can put the red on top of the orange, but try to avoid to put the red on top of the green. Okay, and then now I'm going to use a darker green. Same thing, when you apply the darker green, try to apply the green on your light green. Don't try to add the green on the red, because that color blending together is going to create an ugly color. If you don't believe me, you can give a try. I can show you. See here, I can add a little bit on the red, and then the color is just kind of start turn to yellow, brown. Okay, and then can go back to the red if I want more red. Okay, gently blending soften those circle line. Or what you can do is you can go back to dipping the orange. Like I say, you give a little bit foundation color that make your red more solid. If you just use the red, the color is too thin. Okay, so add a little bit orange first, and then you can add a little bit more green. Okay, so I think I'm going to need more red. Okay, again, put the red on top of the orange, okay? And the red on the orange, red on the orange. I think that's a pretty background color. Okay, there's one more thing to do, and then now what I'm going to do is I am going to use my wet cloth. Okay, use my wet cloth and gently wipe off the color which was setting on that white, not white, clear embossing. So kind of clean, just kind of rub on, and then that will make those white leaf, like a pine needle, more pop out. So what do you like, Lee? How do you like Lee's background? Okay, and then you can see in my prototype, between those two pine leaves, I kind of add some extra leaves, because I found out when I do the clear embossing, if I like stamp the whole page, it's going to look a little bit too busy. So what I like to do is I just want to stamp a little bit darker image to fill out the gap. And let me see, is this color good? I think that color is good enough. Okay, so I'm going to just ink my stamp and kind of just fill it out the gap. Okay, sometimes you just have to let go a little bit. Don't just don't stamp, like don't cover the whole page. It's going to look too busy. So I think that looks perfect for the background. Okay, and then now I am going to actually use the words background. This is a words background. It's kind of very light squib. Can you see? This is a kind of like a silver. Can you see the silver color? But this one I'm going to do the gold. So I'm going to use Brilliance Impact. Oops, I forgot to clean my stem last time after I used it. Okay. Just rub a little bit gold color, and put your card directly on top. Just rub. Very light color. Okay, I think that's really pretty. Okay, so I have mounted my basic card on the 5x7 cardstock, and then I have these two leaves from our bouquet stamp set. These two leaves, but you can use any leaves swirling. I also have the other one is like a swirling. The garden is come from the garden party, like this kind of swirling. It can do the job too. I just found out if I just put the bird there, it looks kind of empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my glue, and there's the other trick I like to share with you. Okay, so for my basic card, I use the corner die, the double Z corner die to cut this one. So here is a special deal for my YouTube viewer. If you are purchase this Cardinal stamp set matching die set for $39.99 plus free shipping, and you get this Wintertime set for free, right? So in the comment area, if you write down "I love sausage," I will send you a set of these 4 corner die cut for free. Okay, if you already have it, good for you. If you don't have it, All you have to do is write down I love sausage and you will get one more size. Sometimes if you lose one, you still have replacement. Okay, so that's for YouTube viewer. And remember, this offer is only good until next Sunday. So next Sunday is, which day is next Sunday? Let me double check. So this offer is good until November 15. So when you order this week's special, you get the stamp set, die set for $39.99 for free shipping. You get a Wintertime stamp set, which is $17.99 for free. If you remember, write down I love sausage in the comment area. I will include this 4 corner die cut for free. I think that's $12.99. Pretty good deal. Okay, so I am going to just use my glue. Okay, put these leaves here, and I have more tricks for you. Okay, so this is my Cardinal. In the beginning, I thought maybe it's too red. Maybe it's not good, right? So I did the blue jade, the blue color. I think that's good too. But to be honest with you, I kind of like a Cardinal. So, but we have to have a blue and red. So let's just do the blue jet. Okay, it looks okay if you want to do the Cardinal. I don't think so. It's too reddish. And this one, if I do the blue, I think it's too blue. But for this one, I'm going to just use the blue, so that way we have a red and we have a blue. So I put the foam tape under and do this. And I have one great tip for you too. So this one, it comes with snowflake. They come with these seasons green tea. And then they also come with a snowflake. So I have this snowflake. I have this snowflake. I have this snowflake, and one more snowflake is missing. Okay, there's one more thing I want to, well, it depends on how important your friend is. If it's a very good friend, we can add a little bit Angelina fiber in the back. So Angelina fiber is like this, very hairy stuff. There's like no way we can glue this one. If you want to glue this one, you kind of have to iron it. Otherwise, how we're going to glue this one? So we are not going to glue it. We are going to shovel in. So you're going to just put a little bit here, okay? And then you just use a tweezer, okay? Kind of just shovel in, or use the poking tool, or you can just well, you know what, it's easier, just put the under first, okay, but leave some and then put the double-sided tape later. I need a little bit more Angelina. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty. Have you tried this Angelina fabric before? I have a few other tutorials to show you. You can stamping on the Angelina fabric, and then you can iron it. Okay, I think I need one more glue dot. Okay, so just so you kind of just push in those Angelina fabric under the bird. And then put a foam tape and use the foam tape to kind of hold it, that Angelina fabric. And then you can decorate your envelope. So, do you like a blue jay, or you do like a Cardinal? I mean the cards and the bird, nothing else. Okay, so this is today's video, and oh yeah, the eyes. So look, this beautiful, gorgeous 3D eyeball. How did I do that? We are going to use this new, okay, and make sure you check the DVD library. You got to check that 3D eyeball library. So show you how you can make a beautiful eyeball. And this one I'm going to do, that was a blue iris. We're going to do the yellow. So in that video, it show you how to make all the 3D glass finish eyeball. You are going to love it. And then I actually have one more small tips for you. So let's do this. Okay, I want to, I don't know, can you see this or not? So on these Cardinal's eyeball, that black area, I don't know, can you see? There's a little white dots. How did I do that? So what you're gonna do is you do your white, your yellow, your black, right? And I only need a tiny white, kind of like a reflection. So you just do a little bit, and you're going to use the poking tool, kind of just pick a little bit white. A little bit white. And then, so that way you can add a very small tiny bit on the black. Okay, so that's today's video, and I hope you like it. And I think these make a beautiful Christmas card for your friend, your neighbor, and people you care. And I am going to working on the other video, and in my next video I'm actually going to show you how can you, I think I showed it before in other tutorial. Well, kind of just a little bit refresh how to speed out, stamp, die cut, like a speed out. So I'm going to show you probably how to die cut 10 and then die cut first and then stamp. Usually we stamp first and then die cut, right? But because we have to use a guiding window, that kind of take a lot of time to do that. So in my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can die cut first and then use a stamp positioner and to stamp later. And if you don't have a stamp positioner, don't worry about it. You can use a DVD case or CD case. In my next tutorial, I'm going to show you a little bit refreshment how to use a CD case to as your stamp positioner. Okay, don't forget to check out this week's special. Get the Cardinal crest stamp set and die cut set for only $39.99, and I think this is a very pretty set for the Christmas card. And then this is our shadow stamp. I didn't even use this one. So if you purchase this one for $39.99 and you get a Wintertime $18 for free. They come with 3 stamp and 2 sentiment, and this is to make a beautiful touch out, or just by itself it will make beautiful cards too. And remember, for Local Kings YouTube viewers only, if you write down in the comment area when you check out, write down the comment area, say I love sausage, I will include a set of these zigzag corner die cut for free. They are $12.99. If you have one, that's awesome. If you don't have one, it's good to have a second set, just in case if you lose one, you can still use your stamp. Using your corner die. Okay, so that's today's video. I hope you like it, and I am going to get busy and hope the die cut can declare as soon as possible, and I will start packing and have your order out right away. And I'm still waiting for some of your Local Kings card challenge, and there's no deadline now, so just send it, just working on it, send it, and every time when I have like 10, I will do a card sharing. And stay tuned for our card sharing. You don't want to miss that, and there's a lot of cards, and it's just so exciting. So thank you for watching. This is Elisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Goodbye.